Really thinks I killed the queen.
Everyone thinks you killed the queen. Snap out of it, boss.
Hi, I animated those shots. So the first thing that I wanted to go over was animation composition. What I mean by animation composition is when a character moves only certain parts of their body to kind of emphasize those accents. So here we can see that Ballister's body deflates first before his head moves. And the reason for that is that it leads our eyes to Ballister's face. In terms of animation composition for this shot right here, the first thing that we see coming in is Ballister. Our eyes were already led to that particular spot in the screen. And then when we cut, our eyes are already in this vicinity. But then our eyes are immediately led to Nimona over here, who is moving. And she gets to have that space while Ballister stays really still. And after that, while we're still talking about composition, there's like that nice triangle, and our eye just keeps going around that to understand the interaction between the two. It's also nice that she has the line of action that I push. So here I'm pretty straight, but here I took her by the head and I just leaned her forward to see how far I could push her posing. So everything is directed to Ballister. Her eyes, her mouth, her eyebrows, her shoulders, her whole body is just directing all the way to Ballister. The rough that I shot with my friend here, it was great. The reason I asked a friend to come in and help me with this shot is because we needed someone that had a bit of a height difference to me. After watching this reference, it gave me a good idea that it would be really interesting to see her, reach his head by jumping. Another thing that the reference really helped with was the impact. If I were to just think about it, I don't think that I would come up with the fact that Ballister's head would lead that hit. That impact that you feel in this shot can be seen in the reference here. My friend actually didn't even know that I was going to hit her like for real. It was an accident. Another thing that I really thought was a lot of fun on this shot are the smears. Look at how pushed Nimona's hand is, like, it's super deformed. My thought process behind that was the fact that I wanted to keep her hand very visible and in a space where you have enough time to register the feeling that her hand is setting up for a slap. And you could see how big it gets and how stretched it gets. But when you play it back, more of a feeling rather than seeing.